The experience of life, in a finite, limited body is specifically for the purpose of discovering and manifesting supernatural existence. Love, that shines from within, cannot be darkened by obstacles of the world of consequences. The wise man should be prepared for everything that does not lie within his control. None can be free who is a slave to, and ruled by, his passions. The stars in the heavens sing a music, if only we had ears to hear. Don't try to cover your mistakes with false words. Rather, correct your mistakes with examination. The soul of man is divided into three parts: intelligence, reason, and passion. Intelligence and passion are possessed by other animals, but reason by man alone. The highest goal of music is to connect one's soul to their divine nature, not entertainment. Do not go to bed until you have gone over the day 3 times in your mind. What wrong did I do? What good did I accomplish? What did I forget to do? Lust weakens both body and mind. A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man by silence. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. If you have a wounded heart, touch it as little as you would an injured eye. There are only 2 remedies for the suffering of the soul: hope and patience. If you're asked, "What is the silence?" respond, "It is the first stone of the wisdom's temple." In anger, we should refrain both from speech and action. Anger begins in folly and ends in repentance. Hate and fear breed a poison in the blood, which if continued, affects eyes, ears, nose, and the organs of digestion. Therefore, it is not wise to hear and remember the unkind things others might say about you. You should make great things, not promising great things. There is no word or action, but has its echo in eternity. Friends are as companions on a journey, who ought to aid each other to persevere in the road to a happier life. A man is never as big as when he is on his knees to help a child. Some are slaves of ambition or money, but others are interested in understanding life itself. These give themselves the name of philosophers, and they value the contemplation and discovery of nature beyond all other pursuits. Friendship is one soul in 2 bodies. Evolution is the law of life. Number is the law of the universe. Unity is the law of God. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. Let no one persuade you, by word or deed, to do or say whatever is not best for you. Respect yourself. The rest will follow. Practice justice in word and deed, and do not get in the habit of acting thoughtlessly about anything. Above all things, respect yourself. Silence is better than unmeaning words. Animals share with us the privilege of having a soul. Alas, what wickedness to swallow flesh into our own flesh, to fatten our greedy bodies by cramming in other bodies, to have one living creature fed by the death of another. Do not talk a little on many subjects, but much on a few. Wealth is a weak anchor, and glory cannot support a man. This is the law of God, that virtue only is firm, and cannot be shaken by a tempest. Salt is born of the purest parents, the sun, and the sea. I would have to say the probability of us dying seems extremely high. When the wise man opens his mouth, the beauties of his soul present themselves to the view, like the statues in a temple. Choose rather to be strong of soul than strong of body. There are in woman's eyes two sorts of tears, the one of grief, the other of deceit. Be silent, or let thy words be worth more than silence. A blow from your friend is better than a kiss from your enemy. Ability and necessity dwell near each other. The beginning of every government starts with the education of our youth. Disbelieve nothing wonderful concerning the gods, nor concerning divine dogmas. Remind yourself that all men assert that wisdom is the greatest good, but that there are few who strenuously seek out the greatest good. Reason is immortal, all else mortal. As the sea crab swimmeth always against the stream, so doth wit always against wisdom. Begin thus from the first tact, and proceed, and, in conclusion, at the ill which thou hast done, be troubled, and rejoice for the good. It is requisite to defend those who are unjustly accused of having acted injuriously, but to praise those who excel in a certain good.